A war of words has erupted between the president and the governor of the state of Maryland. It all started last week on social media, and it just continued throughout the weekend.
Yeah, they sparred over crime in Baltimore. Then the president threatened to send in the National Guard. Now he's suggesting he could actually withhold funding to build a new key bridge in Baltimore.
News 4's Darcy Spencer sitting down with Governor Moore today. He told her the president doesn't have the power to hold money back for the bridge.
On social media and on TV, President Donald Trump and Maryland Governor Wes Moore taking jabs.
Governor Moore's is doing a bad job.
It's disappointing that the president is spending so much time focusing on me when his attention really should be on the American people.
The president focusing on Maryland, the governor, and crime, threatening on his Truth Social platform to send in the troops. But Moore says he would not authorize the use of the National Guard for political purposes.
This National Guard mobilization is costing over $1 million a day. And so if we could take that money and put it towards things like license plate readers, put it towards making more investments in local law enforcement like we've done in the state of Maryland.
While Trump has criticized Baltimore for crime, Moore and the city's leadership say violent crime is at historic lows. Moore invited the president to come to Baltimore for a safety walk.
Baltimore is a horrible, horrible deathbed. It's a deathbed. I know Governor Moore said, oh, he wants to take a walk with me. He meant it in a derogatory tone. I said, no, I'm the president of the United States. Clean up your crime and I'll walk with you.
It was a genuine request for him to come join us, and I was attacked for it. So I think that's the kind of thing that makes people very frustrated because I know how frustrated it makes me.
At the White House today, Trump spoke about a conversation Moore said never happened.
I met him at the Army-Navy game. They said, no, there's Governor Moore. He'd love to see him. He came over to me, he hugged me, shook my hand. You were there. He said, sir, you're the greatest president of my lifetime.
It's just deeply indicative that and disappointing that we have a president of the United States who, instead of focusing on the things that the American people hoped that he would focus on, that he's spending his time on social media and speaking about us from the Oval Office.
The president also said in a Truth Social post Sunday morning he might have to rethink the decision to fully fund the Key Bridge replacement. The bridge was demolished last year when it was hit by a cargo ship, killing 6 workers. Funding for the replacement has already been approved.
The President of the United States cannot pull funding for the Key Bridge because the President of the United States did not authorize funding for the Key Bridge. That came from Congress. That came from the Biden administration.
Moore says he still welcomes the president to come to Maryland, to come to Baltimore to see how they've lowered crime. And he says he doesn't pay attention to the personal attacks.
I just want to make sure that the people of our state always know that they also have a soldier who's standing guard and making sure they're going to be okay, regardless of what's going on in Washington.
In Annapolis, Darcy Spencer, News 4.